Hey everyone, Toy Habits here with hot off the press news coming from PowerCon 2021 as they have finally revealed what everybody has been waiting for. The Masters of the Universe Origins figures have dropped, so let's take a look. First off, we have the Evil Horde multi-pack with a blue-skinned Hordak, a dark Grizzlor, a Crimson Horde Trooper, and a Shadow Horde Trooper. And I am super excited about this set just because there has not been a prolific creation of the Horde just yet until now.
Yeah, that's so this is I hadn't even seen the images until this. And yeah, that's pretty impressive. It's a cool looking set. And you can tell just by looking at them that they're, like with the Horde Troopers, they're doing something special, some special paint apps. So it'll be, kind of differentiated from the regular release that I'm sure will be forthcoming. So
Yeah, definitely worthy of an exclusive. I love the Shadow Trooper. It reminds me of the Shadow Stormtroopers that they made,
yes.
the black variations in the Star Wars line. So that's super cool. I'm sure that people will be army building these as well, but at the $150 price point, I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Yeah, agreed.
um, yeah, the blue skin Hordak is very cool because it reminds me of the Filmation Hordak, which is pretty cool. And also the dark faced Grizzlor, which I think was a variation of a Grizzlor that was released in the vintage line. It was just there. I
Was
think they were.
that was that an international?
I don't think so, but I'm not quite sure. I know that there were two variations. There was a light skin version and a dark skin version.
Okay.
But the international star of this show is the Leo Faker, and
And I haven't
something
even seen this yet. So
something I've never heard before seeing this or heard of is the Duplicat, which looks like Faker's trusty steed. So Leo Faker
wow.
is his release as he was seen in India, which is
Mhm.
cool. Definitely worthy of an exclusive. Um, and yeah, I mean his eyes are cool. They're like red with green eyebrows. And yeah, I this figure this figure is cool just on so many levels.
Yeah, I agree. And the funny thing is, so I hadn't I remember seeing the term Leo Faker just on forums or just people talking about it or whatever, but I never looked to see what it was, until the Instagram um picture that they released or whatever, and people guessing, maybe that's Leo Faker. And so I looked it up at that point and saw this and I was like, that'll be cool if that's what it turns out to be. And I'm glad to see this. And do you think the to me the hair looks different on this Faker than on the images we've seen of the regular Origins release, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it looks like the classic Faker head sculpt
Mm-hmm.
from the vintage line.
Yeah. I don't. What do we think about the cat?
So
I think
the cat is interesting. I was googling it and I couldn't find any information on it, so I'm guessing this is a brand new
it's just a new,
concept that they're
a new
doing.
thing, right?
Um, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It kind of looks like a Terminator battle cat to me, with the red eyes and the silver face.
To me, it looks like he ate the Terminator, like the what was it from Terminator 2, the dude that would like
The
melt or whatever.
T1000.
Like he ate that.
Yep.
It-
Yeah, I do actually really like the front feet. I wish that they would have done the back feet as well, just to give him some uniformity. But I don't know. I think it's cool. I first time seeing it. I think I've been with this figure for about 10 minutes because that's the first time we're seeing this. But I don't know. I think it's cool.
yeah, and it's a funny thing, and I feel like we've done this on a few things, but you know, I was looking at it and thinking, I wonder if those are boots that I could take off, because I think if I could take them off, I would feel better since he
Yes.
doesn't have the boots for the back, I think I'd feel better if they're removable, take them off, and I think I'd actually be a lot happier with them. The colors are cool just because they're bright and they're going to be completely different than just about everything else on the master shelf, right? I mean, there's
Yes.
aside from Faker, and really they're a little different than Faker's color too. So I mean, it looks cool. I like the blue and the orange and kind of that neon green mixed in there. It looks cool.
Bring it on. Bring it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right. Saving the best for last. I knew
There's
something
more.
was up when they did not pack the robot with Castle Grayskull, but here he is. I love that they're
Oh
releasing
wow.
add-ons for Castle Grayskull,
Yeah.
as it will already make this cool looking castle much cooler. So we finally have
Wow.
the robot in actually in physical form, because in the vintage line he was just a piece of paper.
Right.
In the classics line, they released a figure for him, so they're doing the same with this.
Well,
And
this is actually an articulated figure. Wow. Whenever I first looked at this, I thought it was just going to be a static sculpt like from the classics Grayskull set, but this is an actual figure.
yeah, it's very cool. And actually,
Yeah.
the price point is I think it's $30 for this, and I also think it's $30 for the Leo Faker set as well. Maybe they're making up for Hordak being
60 for the
$150, but
60 for the Faker 2-pack.
oh, 60. Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. So, I mean, what, $240?
Yeah, it's not going to stop me
Plus,
from buying these. So
no,
there's
that's
that.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interesting to see where the tentacle and the grate fits in the dungeon, because I don't physically have the Grayskull Castle Grayskull yet, but I'm super excited. Spirit of Grayskull, not too sure about, but
It's
again,
a cool packing piece.
it won't stop me from buying it.
Right. So I feel like wasn't the great wasn't that something that was missing from the classics Grayskull, and like people made like a sculpted, wasn't there like like a third party thing that somebody made that had like tentacles coming out? I mean, it was really detailed and cool, but I feel like I remember seeing they just sold some on like He-Man.org on the message board or whatever, uh, and so maybe this is the same kind of thing to replace that piece, because
Yeah.
originally it was just a sticker on the original castle, right?
Right. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they did do a nice tentacle grate with the Mega Constructs Castle Grayskull that you have yet to put together, by the way.
Yeah, it's sitting right up there.
Get
Right up
on
on the
it.
shelf, too.
Get on it.
Yep.
But yeah, really, really looking forward to all of these figures, and really interested in what everyone else has to think about them. So leave your comments in the comment section. Would love to see what you think about these figures, as they were just released probably not even an hour ago. So anyways, I'm Michael,
And I'm Larry.
and thanks for tuning in.